Cloud9 had a particularly impressive half on the CT side of Overpass in the grand final, obviously against Faze. Now Skadoodle and Tariq, they like to get aggressive here. When the 4 spies are on, they do it a couple other times, but I decided to pick round 2 here. And you see Skadoodle's going to flash Tariq in and get aggressive, and no one spots him because of this flash, and he just sneaks up here towards the fountain. Skadoodle ends up facing as if he was flashing for himself, and you'll see they're not expecting Tariq so close. Carrigan goes to run out and he's forced back. The nade comes in and takes him out, and they're already in a man advantage. And you can see the goal for this one is obviously just to suffocate Faze on their 4 spy. Automatic's going to push up here and take out Olofmeister. Tariq and Skadoodle obviously have this area, and even Stewie's come back now to help out here. You see his nades just bounced off the wall. He has butchered it a little bit, but he's very aware of the connector position as well. He did smoke it off earlier, but the timing, and you'll see as we play this one out, he's going to come back through and cover off the connector area. Skadoodle's still holding the middle area, and he's going to get that final kill onto Guardian. And really what they were achieving this round is they just wanted to basically stop Faze getting anything done. They don't want Faze to send out the feelers, see what's happening on the CT side. That's going to suffocate them, tell them that this round's over, move on to the next one. We're going to take these ones where we have the gun advantage relatively easily. Also important to note, they survive with 5 players here, which is really helpful for the economy moving forward. Throughout his entire CT half, Automatic was getting aggressive towards the short area, most of the time with an AWP, and Faze had no answer for this, and he wasn't really doing anything particularly special, but he was doing a good job just getting these picks and falling off. So you'll see initially, just going for this standard both teams Molotov, Automatic jump spotting, make sure no one rush through it, so that he can be relatively safe coming up here and grabbing this angle. Pretty standard stuff. Faze have nothing to deal with this, Guardian goes jumping out, and there's a man advantage straight away for Cloud9. Smoked off, and easy as that, they have a man advantage. Faze as well, all the regs in one basket. Nico's about to come through here for some reason. And I mean, look at this, no one's, I don't know what they're, I'm not really sure what they were trying to achieve. This is a full gun round. They have lots of utility here, maybe they were hoping just to execute B straight away. But as you can see here, Automatic's going to move back here into more of a rotator position and just more of a passive position. So Carrigan jumps through the smoke. There's the kill coming in from Automatic. And you can also see here, the setup from Rush and Tariq is very strong as well. Rush has monster covered here from the pillar area. And Tariq's in a position where he watches anyone coming up short. Because obviously they're going to pass in his line of sight, they have to go towards the site, they're going to go like this. Especially Rush is normally going to take the first contact towards the monster area, so they're going to be more concentrating on this, and hopefully Tariq can shoot him in the back. Obviously if Rush loses his fight, Tariq's in a bit of a hard spot getting shot from 2 angles, but he'll normally swing back around and face monster if possible. Luckily for them, no one comes out monster because honestly it's a little bit poor from Faze. But we'll see here, Rush gets a kill because he's able to swing back once he knows no one's coming out monster. He's pretty confident, he's like, okay, I'll swing out this way, catch Olofmeister off guard. Tariq's able to swing around, he gets 2 as well. As I said, they're just running straight past him without a care in the world. Now I like that 2-man setup from him, just this nice little crossfire, that's good. Plus Automatic being here really helps out a lot and really just shuts the round down. It's not a huge surprise they win this one relatively comfortably. Throughout this one, Tariq likes to throw in some hyper-aggressive play on certain rounds, and you'll see it here. It won't actually work out quite as expected for him. He's going to run straight through this molly. This smoke fails for him, so he loses a lot of health. And he tries to pick this fight with Nico. He's really down in the health, there's not much he can do. Automatic here, looking back for the refrag. You see he's not scoping in here. He doesn't want to give away his position too early. Plus he can move faster, obviously unscoped. He's going to move away to scope in. Maybe to try and hide the sound a little bit. Then he's going to come back in here and clear it out. Nico's not holding an aggressive angle. And as I said before, Automatic's really doing what he wants here towards the short area. I like this confidence. See, once he sees anyone, he's going to say, "Oh, Rush, come in here and try and clear it out with me." So he's going to hold this refrag area, so Rush only has to worry about one angle. He wins the fight, and see, Automatic holds the trade area for as long as possible. No one peeks out to trade, and there's a good kill onto Nico to even it back up into a 4v4. You see, Automatic doesn't fall off here. They want the information, especially after Guardian takes out Stewie. Rush pushes through here with some needed aggression. And this is where a mistake comes in for Faze Clan, and Automatic's able to capitalize on it. So initially here, he gets aggressive, wants to try and peek. Obviously, 4v2, you need a fast pick. Olofmeister, I don't know what to say. I don't know what he's doing there. And if someone can explain it to me, I don't know, I'll give you a skin or something, because I don't understand what's going on there. And you see, smart thing here is Automatic knows he needs to go straight away, catch him off guard. And you see, with the smoke down, they're not really considering it. Guardian's looking at the bank area. Carrigan's over here, just trying to plant the bomb. And in the meantime, Automatic slipped through here. He scopes in. No one hears him. You can see Carrigan's not really looking for it. He's looking towards the dumpster area. And Automatic picks him off, smokes off the bomb. Now, if you remember before, Rush is still on his flank here. And Automatic's really just doing he's trying to delay here. You'll see he pulls out his Molotov. He actually backs off and gets more passive because he wants Rush to now create the opening. Now that they know exactly where he is, they're not quite sure where Rush is. Rush gets the timing here, gets a kill onto Rain. They're into a 2v1 all of a sudden. It's the flash comes in from Guardian, and then they don't really have to fight him in the end because this nade ends up working out quite well. They've cleared out everything else. Rush has come through the toilets. Automatic obviously came through the bank dumpster area, so they know exactly where they have to be, and it's a pretty good 4v2 in the end, and I like the aggression by him and Rush earlier in the round as well. Round 11 is another gun round, with both teams having a good amount of utility. Admittedly for FaZe they're rocking a UMP and a Galil, so a little bit light on the firepower, but they're still doing okay with a lot of smokes, mollies and everything from both teams. As you can see here, utility used by FaZe straight away to gain control of this, and Stewie thinks, okay, I don't really want anything to do with that, I don't want to be stuck in front of these smokes so they can flash me out. And he actually rotates off to the heaven position just in the meantime because he knows while these smokes are up, they're probably not going to be coming straight through A initially. Skadoodle does come up and finds the one angle that isn't really smoked off, and he ends up getting traded off here. Gets Carrigan down, but then they trade him, and there's not much he can do. Now, if we look at this here, Stewie's about to Molotov off the default area, and it's a very standard execute. From the 3 smokes by FaZe, just the front of sight gone, the back of the site is still in possession of CTs. Olofmeister's obviously coming in a bit late, same with Nico once he clears out that no one's flanking. Now this molly here by Stewie is very important because it basically eliminates the one safe position for the T side to plant. See mollies here, and Guardian actually ends up going down. So he makes sure no one's coming out long first, and then after no one peeks here, he's going to try and spray the next most likely spot for Guardian to plant, which is this kind of area here, in front of the truck, anywhere like that. Obviously he uses the sand cue to know it's relatively close as well. He's actually missing Guardian, but Guardian's too close to the molly, and there's the bomb down. So we can see here, the plan for FaZe is, after Tarek gets the kill onto Olofmeister, is Nico's about to throw a flash. If we switch to his point of view, so I'm going to flash for you, Rain, you have to do something crazy, because we've got the bomb down, the smokes are fading, and we really need a crazy play here. Rain tries to jump through a little bit before the flash, and he gets taken down anyway as Stu was pre-firing it. And just like that, the round's over. One simple Molotov. FaZe are forced to do some crazy stuff because the bomb's not down, the smokes are fading, and that's the round basically over, with CTs all rotated in here. Nico tries to clear out some angles, but not much really happens for him here. Clears out that no one's flanking him, just tries to come back around, and Tarek's going to win this fight with him in the end to clean up this one. Good molly by Stewie, good discipline to disappear when those smokes came in initially from FaZe, and again another good CT round. This round here we just get 2 big individual performances from Automatic and Stu. Not really much of a team thing, but it's okay in the end. Automatic ending up, again, holding the short angle with an AWP, mixing it up slightly, and Guardian gets taken out here, giving the opening pick. Now again, it's something we've seen before, and something FaZe didn't really adjust to, is Automatic likes to push after this Molotov's thrown by Tarek. He likes to peek after the Molotov's fade. If he's maybe to catch someone off guard, maybe trying to set up for something to come over the Molotov. But again here, Nico's not aware of it, and I mean, we've seen that before, right? We've seen him peek over those Molotovs, and again, 2 men straight away taken down by Automatic. A lot of information gained, and now Stewie's going huge on the other side of the site. Just rewind a little bit quickly to see what Stewie was up to. He's obviously playing a 2-man setup over here with Skadoodle, who's looking more at the connector kind of area, trying to get a pick. Stewie's out here in the toilet connector area trying to look at the long, anyone coming out long. So they end up pushing Skadoodle off. They spot him there. Rain definitely sees him. He doesn't shoot. And the flashbang comes in to take out Skadoodle, and they presume that they're going to be able to push this fast. Olofmeister wants to get in quickly. Stewie takes him down. Now notice this, Stewie doesn't waste any time trying to muck around for a flank. He's straight out here, straight away, chucking flashes over. Skadoodle's still inside in the toilets, so these flashes aren't a huge deal to him. And you see Stewie is so fast up here, Carrigan's not expecting him that quick, and he gets another nice little kill. And then Rain is already low, and Stewie hits some nice shots to finish him off. And like these plays, both big individual players by Stewie and Automatic. The peaks again, as I said before, Automatic, they couldn't deal with him on short with the AWP. And Stewie, Olofmeister again making a bit of a mistake, coming in, not wary of anyone at long position, and then he's straight away pushing back down long where Carrigan wasn't expecting him at all. And that's it for this one. I've had a few requests to break down some Fnatic demos, but let me know in the comments below if you want to see Fnatic or another team, and I'll hopefully get them done in the near future. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.